Hello and welcome everyone, this is Wylker, and this is my Regrowth Let's Play. Welcome back to those of you who have been following the series, and welcome to any new viewers. So, I am hanging out over here in my maricultural area, which I've not done too much mariculture yet. I'm kind of been planning on my next expansion, and I've been very busy over here in the garden. I'll show you real quick. I have successfully mutated every one of the mystical flowers into a 10-10-10 seed, and I've given them each their own little 3x3 plot. So I have all 16 mystical flowers all growing over here, and they all grow really quickly. So anytime I need petals or whatever, I can very quickly and easily harvest them and get that done. I've expanded my base out quite a bit. I have, let's see, 3 completely open fields. I've mutated my emerald seeds up to 10-10, and my 10 seeds, which I had kind of been neglecting, that's up to 10-10 now. And yeah, things are going really well. I've got this field completely open, and then all my little test mutation area here is still completely open as well. And I've been harvesting. You know, I'm trying to get as many diamonds and gold and all that other stuff as I can, because I believe the next thing I want to do is figure out how to get some power. And you'll see I've built a cool looking little yellow glass floor here, but ceiling in the room below. My target is that oil, Buildcraft oil spawn over there. So what I was going to do, been doing a lot of remodeling. And let me tell you something, these Tinker's construct tools that that knock out big chunks of terrain at once are awesome. I built a whole bunch of seared bricks, and I think, let's see here, it should be okay. And I've cleared out this big giant space, and this encompasses what used to be my dark room for my ore berries, because I realized I didn't really need those or care about them. It extends all the way over to where my old, hey, look at that. That's not supposed to be there. To where my old, very first starter base was. The wall of that room was right here. And even I broke out into kind of this little miniature cave system a little bit. And what I want to do is make this into my first like real technology kind of room. So what I thought I'd do would be to, I think I cooked up some stone too. Yeah, see all this stone? I don't really know how much this stuff I'm gonna need, but you make a lot of it. So what I'm gonna make is these things, and I believe that they're made like this. And this pack. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Oh, iron and stone. Why did I make these seared bricks? I don't remember. I had a use for them. It was... Oh, I made them to make coke oven bricks so I could advance my quests. That's right. Okay, cool. So I'm going to grab some iron. I knew I made them for something. Yay, railcraft quests. So, as you can see, I've been dumping emerald essence down my sorting system, and I don't have an emerald barrel set up yet, but that's okay. Let's grab some iron. Let's just grab, I don't know, stack iron. So, what was that recipe again? 4 like that. So we can do like this, and then like this. Yeah. You get a lot out of these. You see this? Tell you what, we'll start with 4 stacks and we'll go from there. And then what we're going to do is I've gotten to carrying my chisel around with me. We're going to start turning these into cool things. Like, I really like a lot of these. Like, I like these. These yellow hazard block things. These are cool, right? And I was going to put these. I had a plan for these. Let's see. Thought maybe we would do something like this. Right? And I think we'll put our flooring down here. So what I'm going to do is play around with this and build kind of an area here, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do next. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put a lot of effort into this, for me anyway. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, and I've made my first tech room. So this is all just basically factory blocks with chisel. I put in like this yellow skylight that I think you guys saw before. I left the ceiling stone or the cracked sand for now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to eventually do with that. I think I left myself enough room here where I can put a ceiling layer on if I want to, but I don't know. I may just use like micro blocks or something. And then I've got a pipe coming in here because the first thing I want to do is get that oil. So these pipes I think have to be stacked just vertically. Like, see, they don't connect horizontally without more pipe shenanigans, or tanks. These tanks only connect vertically. So for now, my first goal is going to be just to get some power going in here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need some fuel. So it's night again. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish showing off the base. Hang on here. So check this out. So not only did I make my tech room here, but I also basically hollowed out like a view all the way out to the ocean out there. I thought that was kind of cool. Put some blue glass in here. And then, yeah. And obviously this is unfinished. Like, I think it'll be neat to use some of these natural kind of caves and stuff to do some stuff later. But I don't know. I thought I'd leave it kind of open. This gives me kind of like this view over this ledge. I don't know. I thought it was neat. Anyway. Oh, you know what we're going to need? Let's do this. I went and vastly expanded on my cactus field. And so I've got a ton of cactus supply, and I made like a whole bunch of pipe sealant, waterproofing, and I've made a bunch of stacks of golden fluid pipes. So hopefully, let's see. We'll be able to make this work. So what we basically need to do is build a little land bridge out to, oh, you know, gosh, I need a couple more things here. Let's see. I have one wooden engine left over from my projects outside. You know, I feel like I should have more than that. I think I made 4 and I took 2 of them off. Do I have another wooden engine laying around somewhere? I should. Huh. Interesting. So let's see. I need to make another one of these real fast. This is the piston and the wooden gears, right? Yeah. So we need to make a piston. And the piston recipe is a little bit strange because the piston recipe uses a lever. And I'm making 3 of these so we can use them to activate these things later. So let's see. Iron. Just takes 1 iron, right? So we need this. Get some planks going here. Planks, cobble, iron, lever. Cool. And then we need 2 sets of gears. Is that right? Where'd that engine go? Yeah, 2 gears, glass, and then more planks. Glass, planks, oops. That going, so gear, glass, piston, planks. Cool, so now I have 2 engines, 2 pistons, all my fluid pipes. This should be good. And the stuff for the land bridge. Let's go see what we can do with this guy. Oh, my pipe, I have come out at the surface up here. Somewhere around here. Let's see. There he is. So this gives me kind of an external connection to whatever I want to do out here. And I think what we'll try to do is aim straight for it. Should be like, should be this block. So what we'll do is we'll go up, up, up. This thing's tall as heck. I feel like I'm off one now. Let's see. I guess we'll see. All right, and then we're gonna head out. By the way, some people have complained about some frequency noise in my videos, and I think it's because I've been running my ceiling fan lately because it's getting hot, but I have it off today, so hopefully that'll help. I feel like if I fall in the water, I'm going to die. Like, they did something weird with mariculture, and like you sink really fast now when you fall in the water, so I don't know. Oh, I missed. I might have missed by 2 blocks. Jeez. Oh well. Am I up high enough? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, so yeah, inventory tweaks. Nope, I only missed by 1. Which actually might work out. We'll see. Okay, so our pump is gonna go, where's our pump? Our pump's gonna go right here. And then we're gonna give it some power, or some, yeah, some power. Whoa, don't fall. Jeez. And then hopefully, no. Just gonna try to get clever and do it with 1 lever, but whatever. Okay, so we'll get those things going. It'll start generating power, and now we're gonna do this. Now, the problem with these sea level oil wells or oil spawns is that they're, in my opinion, in my experience, they're not usually very deep. And look at that. So hopefully we'll get a good amount of oil out of this. If not, we'll have to figure out a good way to get some more. One of the things I'm concerned about with this pack, with Regrowth, is that I do not know how to easily transport items and stuff across long distances. Obviously, because we're stuck with vanilla ender chests, that is a huge, oops, great. That is a huge disadvantage as far as like moving items around goes. So I think I'm going to actually break all this too. I don't, well, I'm going to have to walk back out here. I'll end up using the pipe. It's kind of ugly. So let's get rid of it. Let's hear it for this tool. How great is that? Man, I'll have to videotape myself doing some terraforming with this later because, I mean, I'm sure you guys know that play with Tinker's Construct a lot, but I had forgotten how awesome these 3x3 tools were for doing stuff. Like, that whole area I cleared out to make my little window to the ocean was unbelievably massive. Oh no! So the other issue that I think happens with these oil spawns that are above water is that you end up with water in your pipe, which is bad. So do you see those white dots in the clouds? It's kind of weird. So actually, now that I mention that, I'm going to need to catch this thing before it gets out of control. or else we're gonna have problems. So I'm gonna go shut this off really fast and I'll be right back. So what I've decided to do here is try to get a potion of water breathing put together. I don't believe that even with my snorkel, the snorkel basically makes it work like vanilla. Maybe a little bit slower. I don't know. I feel like if I try to get down there with the snorkel, I'm gonna die. So what I was hoping we could do here is maybe do some fishing, because these potions take a puffer fish, which I can make out of a clownfish. If my understanding of the way this mod works is right, then oh, hey. Amazing. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can go try it real quick. We can go try to swim out there and see if we can get there. Look, I made a little stairway. Impressive, right? So you fall off. Ooh. And I really lucked out that it didn't end up coming out, God. That I don't end up coming out right underneath the pipe and being stuck. Because I didn't plan this, I just kind of made it. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, I'm out of here. So, what I'm hoping we can do here is swim out to this thing. Yeah, see, your oil will go in a straight line, like straight down from where the... Like, it comes straight up, right? So, in the center of this thing, which I'm not going to be able to see into at all, is your oil. And then, oh, can you not swim up through the oil? Oh, are you kidding me? Is the oil solid? What's going on here? That's really strange. So can I swim through it? Oh no, I can't even swim into it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got in. Wow, okay. So anyway, the oil, oh, see, now I'm gonna die. Come on, get up there. Okay, this is a really bad plan. Okay, your damage ticks a lot slower with the snorkel too. Gosh. All right, so I'm gonna go really quickly make a potion of water breathing. I think that'll make this a lot easier and we'll be able to fence in that oil and be in good shape. So I'll be right back. Oddly enough, I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to get water into this bottle, but it worked out fine. I was really worried about it though. It's like, what if they disabled it? I don't know what to do. Let's see, where's our nether wart? I think I put it in with the seeds. Yes. So, do that. And I haven't used a vanilla brewing stand in ages. Do you have to put a glass bottle on this side? I don't remember. Or does it just pop out with the right thing? This little explosion is terrifying me, by the way. Yay! Okay, so then we can use an awkward potion with this puffer fish. And that should give us a water breathing potion. Probably cheating a little bit. I doubt they figured on water breathing potions to bypass mariculture being stupid, but whatever. I don't care. Yay! Alright, so let's go fix us some oil. The one downside to my little beachfront view here is that the Y level was off a little bit. I may go back and put glass in there. I don't know. I kind of like it running down the hill, but it makes it really hard to swim against, so. Okay. So let's get out here. Let's do some awesome engineering. This is deeper than I thought. I may not have enough stone. Okay, so if the way this is probably really dark, I'll try to lighten it up when I can. Let's see here. So I believe what I need to do here. Okay, let's drink this water breathing. There it goes. So I believe what I need to do here, yeah, I need to just block this thing off, right? Like this. So essentially, we just need to make stacks. All the way out for each one of these. How long does that last? 2.5 minutes. Not that long. I guess that should do it, right? That should be the level right underneath the water. Right? Yeah, there's no water above that. All right, we'll try that. All right, guys, I'm going to do this off camera, and I will be back, hopefully not dead. Okay, I think I've got this done. I actually ran out of cracked sand, but luckily I had a bunch of stone on me, and I had gotten all these columns up high enough before my water breathing potion ran out. So, yeah, looks good. All right, that is great. So, we should now be able to... It's really weird that, like, did they... These liquids have viscosity now or something? Okay, so anyway, we're going to swim back to base here. I really need to get my cow production going a little bit more, because I think I'm going to start needing some leather for stuff like some of this mariculture armor and like the flippers and stuff. I don't know. I've never played it, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But that snorkel works really well. It cuts the air bubble down. I mean, it increases the air bubble time like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times longer. All right, so hopefully what we're going to do here is we're going to successfully restart our pump and connect our pipes and end up with no water in our system because water will break it. So let's go turn this shindig back on. There it goes. Yeah, oil. So oil used to be not that efficient at making electricity. And so we're going to have to deal with a couple of things here. I need to figure out, number one, oh, you know what I need to do here? Let's see. Climb back up. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Let's just do this right here. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Probably took that the wrong way, but that's okay. It's tough to be this good at Minecraft, everybody. Just, you know, practice before you try these things. Cool, so that should connect. That should all flow in. Whee! Hey, that's all right. See that? This thing will hold 800 buckets, which should definitely be enough to get us started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade our storage system here. And in order to do that, we're going to need Man, is there a way to store power? How are we going to store power with this thing? I know mech is in the game, but I don't... I mean, steel casing, energy tablet. I mean, all these things take osmium. And you got to run them through your rolling machine. Ugh. We're really far from osmium. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is just use power as we can. We also need to figure out which one of these engines we're going to use. I believe the Stirling engine is the one we would... Stirling engine is just... Oh, yeah, the Stirling engine is the one you can just put fuel into. No, what I was thinking about was... yeah, we have the steam engines. But to make steam, we need a boiler, which I think run on steel, right? Low pressure boiler tank. No, they run on iron. You know, I wasn't really thinking. These hobbyist steam engines probably the way to go. I mean, I'm going to need the oil eventually anyway, because I want to do some fuel. Wow. We're crushing it. Yeah, that's great. Okay. We'll know it's broken because this will get backed up with water and things will stop working. Unless I did it right. So there's always a chance. Brewing stand. Okay. Let's see. Look at that monstrosity. So what I want to do is make a rolling machine. Just takes a little bit of power, and it takes some construction. Oh, you have to have aluminum for this. Well, okay. I'll tell you what, let me do a couple things real quick, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I finally come to the realization that I'm not going to be able to bypass some of the quest book the way I thought I might be able to. However, we've got our oil storage here, which is great. Did I say, how many barrels did I say this was? This is 80 barrels, right? 80 buckets worth. So, not too bad. There should be some more out there, I think. But it looks like at least our protection of the oil well itself is holding up, which is great. In the meantime, let's just bang out some more of these quests. Some of these are really easy, so I'm going to do them real quick. Like this drawer controller, I think is a really simple recipe. Yeah, it's stone and a diamond and some comparators, which take nether quartz for some reason, but that's okay. So let's see, we need some redstone. What is this recipe? 2 comparators. I need, let's see. So we're gonna need some of these. And I had a bunch of stone. I think I put it all away. Yes. So, what is this recipe now? Nether quartz. Where do I have nether quartz? In here, maybe? Yes. So, let's see. 2 of these. Like this, right? Yeah. And then a diamond, which I have diamonds. I gotta replace all those crafting frames that I got rid of. And these storage drawers are really neat. They're just not exactly what I want right now. We'll probably use them for some stuff later because they auto sort into drawers. Kind of like what we have going on over here with the barrels, but a little more compactly and with an easier point of entry. So anyway, let's see. So we get that quest done. It's going to give us 8 drawers, just what I always wanted. So we can probably put all this away. So this holds 32 stacks. That's not bad. It's not as good as the barrels, but it's a lot less expensive too. Okay, so we did that. Huzzah. And the golden compass. Is that a bug? What is going on there? Okay, I think I remember how to make this. So let's see. And one of these. And then...
Why do you have a fire?
And then some of this. Let's see if this is right. Yeah, we got that. And then one of these. Yay. So I think waypoint compasses work with your Bibliocraft Atlas, which I should have somewhere on me. Yeah, so there's our atlas, right? So we can look down at our atlas. Okay. So there's our atlas. And then I think we can do this. Right? Something with this thing. Man, I could have sworn you could do something with this guy, like mark your waypoint or something. I don't know. Am I using it wrong? Let's see. Oh, shift click. That's what it is. Yeah, see, I was right. Shift click, base, current location, accept. Now, I thought that recorded it on the atlas. Maybe not. Or maybe they're two separate things. I don't know. Oh, okay. So it, I guess, tells you what your waypoint is when you right-click it. Oh, look, and it always points to it. Oh, that's cool. So now this is set to base. Okay, yeah, there you go. So it's for a single waypoint. All right, cool. Oh, and it gave us more. So we've got... Okay. And they don't stack, obviously. I wonder if they work in the nether. That'd be kind of useful. All right.
You're gonna check if they would.
Let's see here. What are we working on here? I think I've got some mariculture stuff to do. Oh, we should do these books, but I'll do those in a minute. Oh, hey, look. All quests completed. Nice. Yeah, we get some mariculture stuff. So... I think I have some stuff prepped to make these. Blacksmith hammer and blacksmith anvil. Because I was thinking of doing this a while ago and just didn't end up doing it. Burnt brick and nether brick. Those are full nether bricks, right? And that takes brick construction block, which is more burnt bricks. Okay, so for burnt bricks, what we need is lava, which we have. And then we need some... Oh, I have it up here. Look at this. Just cook all this netherrack. Let's see. All right, so let that stuff cook. And then... Oh, I think this is how you get titanium, is through rutile, right? I haven't really played that before, but that's okay. And then we're supposed to make 26 coke oven bricks. And coke ovens, I think, are just for making creosote, for making railcraft rails. So I'm not sure I really care that much about those, but I did go ahead and I made a bunch of these seared bricks. So we might as well. We need 26 of these things. And each one takes 4. Oh man, we don't have anywhere near enough of this. Yeah, that's crazy. I do have enough. Go me. Okay. Just kidding. Just get some more sand here. Do this the easy way. The easy way. 26. Oh, so that's so you can make a full. Okay, whatever. Yay, we're the winners. Now it wants us to get coal coke, so we're going to have to create a coke oven brick, or a coke oven, which is a multi-block, which I think is just like the water tanks. And we'll do that somewhere. I guess we'll do it over here. This can be like our outdoor industrial area. So let's see. First things first. I do want to go ahead and do that. And we'll and there's a coke oven. Ta-da! And then with your coke, wow, almost fell. I don't know where those wolves are coming from. I killed, like 5 of them spawned in my base earlier, and I killed them and mounted one of their heads up there, so I'm sure that'll teach them a lesson. So what's kind of the pain about these coke ovens is they convert coal to coal coke, and then they make this creosote. And you have to pump the creosote out and store it, and I don't know, it's kind of a beatdown. And like the coal coke's all right because it's a good fuel, but I don't know. Anyway, so I guess we'll let this one finish so we can finish that quest. And then what's next? Yeah, it's nether brick stuff. So for this, we're gonna need some of these. So there's one in here, and then grab some more of this. That's how much that holds. For now, I don't think I care about those compasses. Compi. Grab these nether bricks, which this may not be enough nether brick either. We'll see. So I think I can put a whole bunch in there. Oh, that's fun. You can put as many as you want. All right. Maybe it'll just keep cooking them for me. And there's our burnt bricks. So, all right. So let's see, where'd our quest book go? We're making a blacksmith's. Oops, we need to get some of those nether bricks back. Oh no, it's too late. Oh no, I got them. Okay. So let's see here. We need 1 nether brick we need 2 for this and 1 for this. We need 3 nether bricks. Okay, and the rest of these we can cook. Cool. We've already got 7 of these, so that happens pretty quick. So let's see what we can do here. Things I never make. Like that. It's a weird recipe. Okay, so there's our blacksmith hammer. Oh, hey, we got a time to mine achievement. Good job, Minecraft. That's flawless execution. All right. And then, what was that other weird block we need? Some iron bars. I don't think I have enough of these. I don't. Luckily, I think we're still cooking some up here, aren't we? Yeah. And I used the nether bricks in there instead of regular bricks because I think they take half the fuel, so... Okay, so we got that. And the nether brick, so 3 of these. This. 3 of these. Okay, so I guess what we do with this thing is we set this down. Like there, right? And then I guess we hit stuff with it. I don't really know how this is supposed to work. Let's go see. Maybe you can hit like ore with it. And tools and stuff. I don't know. All right, so there's that. Huh, rotates. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this thing. All right. We did our quest though. Hooray! 64 nether brick, that's not a bad deal. Oh, we can probably go get our coal coke from over here if we want to. Yay! Oh, there's more. I need 16. Ha! How many do I have? 3. All right. So, with that being said, I guess that's disappointing. That's probably enough for this episode. Rolling machine and hobbyist steam engine. That's probably what I should have done before I piped all that oil over, was work on a hobbyist steam engine, but that's okay. We're going to need that stuff eventually anyway. And then the rolling machine takes titanium. Or, oh, it takes aluminum. I thought it was titanium. Aluminum we've got. Let's see here. Man, I've got... I think with a bag mod, my inventory wouldn't be such a disaster all the time, but it is. 10, iron... I don't have any aluminum. Jeez. Oh, yeah, I do. I got some over here. Let's see. That's 10. That's aluminum, right? Yay. Gives me 4. That's not enough. Jeez. What's up with our aluminum? Am I not growing it anymore? Is that what's going on up here? I think we may have an aluminum shortage. All right, let's see. If we are, we're going to have to go rectify that because, I don't know, I just like having no scarcity whatsoever. All right, so I'm going to work on this stuff. I think that's enough for this episode. We'll get the rolling machine built here, and next episode we'll go back in the nether, try to find rutile, and keep driving along these quests and see if we can't tech up a little bit more. All right, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.